In this video we will see how xlSlim makes it simple to combine the best bits of Python and Excel. We will use pandas to import CSV data and pivot the data. Then we will use Excel to format the data and finally export as PDF. We start by activating interactive mode. Then we define the input and output file locations in A3 and A5. Next we do some package imports. Double click to open the Python editor and we import pandas and NumPy, as well as some constants from the Win32.com client package. We need to read those file locations into Python variables. We use the app function to get access to the Excel COM object. So we read the values of A3 and A5 into the variables input path and output path. The next step is to import our CSV data into pandas and pivot. We use the pandas read CSV function to read in our CSV file. Then we use the pivot table function to do the pivot. We're going to sum total revenue by region and item type. We use the NumPy sum function to get our totals. And we're going to use the margins keyword to get an overall total. Now that we have the data available in the pandas data frame, we need to export the data to Excel. We start by adding a new sheet. We use the sheets add method to do this. Next we copy the data frame to the Windows clipboard and we select our new sheet, range A1. And we paste our values from the clipboard onto our new sheet. Click on the apply function to run the code. And we can see the data is pasted successfully. Our next task is to format the data. The first thing we need is a range corresponding to our data. So we need to find the location of the last cell. We use the end methods which are available on Excel range objects. So we go right and then down to get the last cell. Once we have the last cell, we can create a new data range variable. We loop over every column in the data range, so we can resize the column widths to fit the data. We use the auto fit method to do this. Finally, we set the number format of the last column, so it uses a nice 1000 separator. Click on apply to run the code. Oops, looks like I mistyped Excel to right. Let's fix that. Click on apply again. There we go. And we can see our data is nicely formatted. Let's create an Excel table so we can use the nice table formatting options. We create a table by adding to the list objects collection. We use the add method, specifying that we are sourcing from a range. I know the table style medium 16 looks good. And we hide the auto filters. If we apply this, We can see the data is formatted very nicely now. Before we can export to PDF, we need to define the print area. We open our Python editor, double-clicking as usual, and we define the print area using the worksheet object and the page setup property with the print area property. So we define the print area as our data range. Everything is now ready to export to PDF. Excel makes this very easy, as every worksheet has an export as fixed format method. We open our Python editor by double-clicking as usual. We get the worksheet from our data range and call the export as fixed format method, specifying that we would like to export as PDF. Click on Apply and our PDF is created. Open up Windows Explorer and let's find our PDF. We wrote to ctemp and called our PDF test.pdf. Here we go. Our PDF is nicely formatted. This was a great illustration of how xlSlim allows you to combine the best bits of Python and Excel. Python's pandas package offers very good functionality to import CSV data and pivot the data, whereas Excel has great functionality to format data, and Excel's export to PDF is really easy to use. Thank you for watching. This file is available in the GitHub samples repo. I've put the link in the description. Thank you.